Hello, everybody. Let us... Oh, okay, that's a... So I thought there was, like, some sort of, like, just glass pillar here or something. But, yeah. Upon closer inspection, that's just a glass floor. This terminal has been left unlocked and is currently logged into a junior lab technician's user account. Undersea Research Laboratory Namazu, Gamma 4 Annex, Neural Engineering Studio, mail server active. Yeah, sure. Chung, how are we coming with the next revision of the Reaper Personafix chips? Yamada says the cyberware suite adjustments have been made, and I'm anxious to get them into preliminary testing before the month is out. If anything's blocking you, let me know. I'll get you what you need right away. J. Nyai. I don't know how that... I don't know. I don't know, like... I don't know how to pronounce, you know, like Taiwanese and Korean and all of those, like, Indonesian names. And, like, just from that entire kind of section, South Asian area of the world. I mean, frankly, I don't know how to pronounce a lot of Chinese names either, so... These could very well still be Chinese, and I'm just making a massive ass of myself right now. That's entirely possible, too. Everything is on schedule. We had to take some of the sleep cycle subroutines out and revise them in simulation. They were adversely affecting norepinephrine production, and our subjects weren't generating the hostility levels we were looking for. Oh boy. We should have the new chips ready in the next few days. After that, we can run a few subjects in live tests. Do you have any preferred locale in mind? I'll have to check with the transport division, but I'm guessing that Sham Shui Po is our best bet. Any tests we conduct will get written off as the kind of random violence that's endemic among the sinless population there. We don't want the authorities, or heaven forbid another megacorp, taking an interest in the tests we're running. Have a progress update for Project Silver Dream subjects that are already out in the field, Dr. Nyai. Nyai. Subjects 108, 337, 72, and 210 have all been inserted into their new lives and have been making regular check-ins via their assigned matrix drops. 108's new identity is as a motor-pooled mechanic with Komatsu Limited, specifically their Korean mining operations branch. I think that's limited. I don't remember. I don't remember corporation abbreviations. 108's exposure to sensitive data is limited, but he's providing us with a great deal of inside information about Komatsu's logistics and supply chain, as well as their prospective future mining expansions. Subject 337, or 337, either way, is an executive assistant to a middle manager at Crash Cart Medical Services. She's providing us with a wealth of recorded meeting data, and we're learning a lot about weak links in Crash Cart's management chain. 72 has been hired as a software engineer by Transys Neuronet Asia. He's initiated a data siphon, albeit a slow one. Reports indicate that our deeper programming has encouraged him to earn the trust of his new coworkers before stepping up the rate of data transfer. 210 is working in the security division of Yakashima's Shanghai offices. As a Reaper chip recipient, we have the ability to trigger his kill protocol at any time. Let me know if and when you want to test that out. Given the nature of his job duties. Great. Strikeout. It should prove to be a very effective test. This is fucked up. I'm doing some kind of chip-based mind control down here, making sleeper agents, turning people into puppets. Get this done quickly and get the hell out of here. Yeah, let's keep going. We got this. We're probably going to end up wrecking the place. Like, let's be honest. That's our MO at this point. Hi. Assassin? What's this? Lab's computer monitor glows brightly. Oh, these are just more messages. You think we could, oh no, there's an enforcer down there. I was gonna say, you think we could just, like, knock her out and subdue her, but if there's more than one, then, wonder how close we can get. Oh, okay. There's a bunch of people. Alright. So we got research terminal, cryo tank, communal computer. I'm glad they don't, like, turn around or anything. That's handy. Not very, observant, are they? Alright. Well, we, let's see, how much armor, I can't... Can I not, like... Oh, okay. There we go. Because he doesn't have his gun selected at the moment. So they all have about... Alright, you have one more armor than the other two do. Although it is a conjurer. Okay. Well, activate the drone anyway. Let's see what we can get out of here. Maybe do the aim this time, just because... Well, we missed a lot last time. Who do we want to open up on him? Let's see. Let's get you over here. Yeah, that's right. Get you some better... Oh, okay. There's a door over there. So we're not done yet here. I thought this might have been... Because that was still blacked out. I thought this might have been the end of the line. But, of course, that would be a very small facility, all things considered. Okay. Do we want to aim him up, or do we want to haste him up, or, well, we can drop some aim on him. Anyway. Regardless of what our... Oh, ley line over there. It's a little far away. Okay, well, rip and tear. Hiya! Sweet. And then... Let's see, we got an enforcer. Let's try to get the conjurer, actually. It's probably not gonna have too much AP for... Yeah, you have more than 3 AP, apparently. That's... Ew. Do I want to pop you with the... What's... 60 HP, huh? Let's hit you with some tracer rounds. Bam! Or just straight up kill you. That works too. Okay. Let's see if we can mark you then. Nope. Of course not. Let's see if we can pop you then. Nope. Of course not. We're very bad at this. I don't know if anybody noticed. But, yeah, we are definitely not the most, accomplished of... Yeah, okay. We're not the most accomplished of, physical attackers, or, well, I say physical attackers, it's not really physical as much as it is, oh. That's... Blah! Oh, hi, guys. Ow. Yeah, get out of here, scientists. We don't want any collateral damage around here. Can we get you back here? Oh, do we have to wait a turn for the ley line to actually... No, there we go. Bam! Sweet. That's what I wanted to see. Do you have any way of... I just have the full auto. Bam. It works. Look at all that armor, though. Let's see if we can get, bam. Ah, cool. I'll take it. So you got tracer rounds. And you still have a really awful chance to hit. Great. Well... And a lot of armor. Just so much armor. Too much armor. Alright, so let's just pop. How much? You're wounded for 16? Alright, we'll heal you. Yeah, we'll repair you. Pop. Okay. Saw blade? Oh yeah, the drone. Oops. I already forgot about that. I don't pay very well attention. Bam. Bam. God, they have so much armor. And there we go. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, run. Ow. Okay. I'm okay with that. Could you imagine having enough body armor that you completely block damage from a pretty relatively close shotgun blast, like, to your face? Like, that's a little absurd. Let's be honest here. Let's also... Ooh, that's... not the best. Do you want to, I mean, that guy's immune to poison clouds, so that wouldn't be terribly useful. Oh, there's a spirit over there, though. Not that I need it. Smack. Smack. I want you to get rid of armor. This is not gonna work. Yeah. Should have done the, should have done the... what's his... Oh, we couldn't, right. Well, we could have cast aim on it, I guess, but, bam! Well, take an aim shot. Bam! There you go. That's a really bad idea. That's a really incredibly bad idea. Just for the sake of taking out one armor, like, that's a bad idea. Bam. There you go. That's... Oh, right, we got the drone. I keep forgetting about the drone. Alright. Let's mark it. Bam. Bam. Nice crits. Do you have... Let's see. Bam. There you go. And bam. Telecom began to ring near the cryo tanks. Cool. Well, let's... We don't want to take that yet. Implemented, prepped and ready for a patient. Let's pick up this key card. Let's see what this cryo tank is. Metahuman lies within the cryo tank awaiting surgery. Oh. What's this? Research stations unlocked, ready for your perusal. Timeline on special project. Items missing from weapons locker. How close are we on the special project, Chung? I need that subject in field testing by the end of the week. Central's breathing down my neck to get results, and I'm not gonna let a slowdown on your end get me demoted. There's only so fast I can move, Nyai. Nyai. Writing the persona that you specified will... Persona. Persona! We'll take a minimum of 4 days. We could do it faster if you'd lend us more people, but no, you wanted this kept to the core team. Get me some help from the cybernetics firmware team, and we should be able to move closer to your proposed timeline. Okay, Chung, you win. You can have Deng and his 2 assistants. I want you to help Chung out with whatever he needs. It's a red ball. The end of the fiscal quarter's coming up, and I will not have another bad review. Yay! Missing weapons. Okay, people, we had to change the code for the weapons locker again. Our security drones kept crashing whenever anyone input the previous code. Ha! QA's managed to track the problem down to an Easter egg that somebody wrote into their object recognition code. I guess that 1337 has some significance to some joker on the engineering team. Text talk memes. That's old school. Given this new information, we've changed the code to 4077. Hopefully this will resolve our random drone crashes. What's the significance of 4077? Also, let's see what this is. Computer sits unmanned. Make sure subject 91 gets moved to one of the hot labs. Minimum biosafety level 4. Once we're done with him in there, we'll need to move him out in a cryo tank until he's back on land. Nobody opens that container unless they want to be confined to cold storage themselves. Are you sure? We've spent a lot of time and money implanting experimental cyberware into these test subjects. You infect them with anything from a BSL-4 lab, and their life expectancy... Oh, God. What's happening? Their life expectancy drops to a week or two tops. On that note, where's the subject going on the surface? Do we have a containment team standing by? Is security in place to prevent an accidental breach? Let me worry about all that. You'll be covered if anything goes wrong. We're just conducting an unusual field test. That's all. Nothing for you to lose sleep over. What could possibly go wrong? Let's find out. Okay, Hung. Since you're new on the project, Hung, you probably aren't aware of the various suites we've been installing into the test subjects. Buckle in and pay attention. Oh boy. The Reaper Suite and chip were designed for heavily enhanced combat models. They've been given a variety of implanted weapons, musculoskeletal enhancements, and an assortment of bodywear packages to enhance their close combat capabilities. The Persona Fix chip keeps them docile and ensconced in whatever fantasy life we've cooked up for them until we flip the switch. When that happens, all hell breaks loose. Reaper carriers were designed to work as distractions, saboteurs, etc. They're no good as assassins because the methods that we use to override the amygdala prevents them from recognizing specific targets. They can discern between friend and foe, but that's about it. They won't seek out a designated target over any other given hostile. Dreamer package was designed for deep cover operatives. First, we take a test subject with a superficially similar background to our projected target identity. Then we read their memories using an assist biofeedback system and program a chip for their new life and habits. Cyberware includes a number of neural shunts, data filters, and mnemonic locks to make certain their subconscious espionage activities aren't remembered. The last is the Ghost package, the Assassination Suite. Goal with this package is simple: maximum infiltration, maximum lethality. They've got vocal modulation, retinal duplication, a slew of close combat skill wires, and whatever other spyware we can cram in. They get close to a target and wait for activation. When they've been activated, they do whatever they need to do to get within proximity of their target, and that's when the cranial bomb detonates. Assassination. Jesus. Let's hope they have a contingency plan. Sneaky assassinations. Would they take, like, pointers from Assassin's Creed? Kendrick, I need a favor from you. I need you to get me one of the non-Reaper subjects from Project Silver Dream. Should be somebody who'd be good for a blue-collar job in a cafe or a restaurant or something like that. Wipe the subject's chip clean, save for the basics. We'll need to build a custom identity from the ground up. Give me a day to clear the paperwork with central control. Won't take more than 5 minutes to clear Persona Fic for whatever slob I pull. You're looking for any cyberware in particular? If so, I might complicate things. Most of our subjects have been pre-assigned suites installed for testing purposes. As long as the subject has relatively unobtrusive implants, should be fine. No visible combat augmentations or obvious cyberware, nothing like that. Use your best judgment. I have to work a few things out with Tang and pathology, so you can take your time on this. There's no rush. Good to know. Think I have one that'll work. Number 91. Human male, late 20s, average height. His only obvious implants are a data jack and an ordinary cyber leg, pre-existing too, so it's not one of our upgraded models. I'll have him prepped. Sweet. 41 subjects, 29 field subjects, 416 inactive or killed subjects. Subjects have been acquired from across the Hong Kong Free Enterprise Zone. Primary locations are Aberdeen, Yaoyat Chuan, Kuntong, and Kowloon City. With the recent loss of the walled city, Kowloon has become a less attractive location for subject acquisition. Future possibilities include expansion to Shenzhen, Indonesia, and Shanghai. That's ambitious. To date, approximately 71% of chosen subjects have been sinless, 23% possessed a criminal sin, and 6% possessed a standard sin. Given these numbers, it's unsurprising there has been no official investigation into the subject's whereabouts. However, Project Silver Dream personnel must take care not to draw attention to the project by recruiting too heavily from the same neighborhoods. Great. Anybody here know the door code for the medical closet in Delta 25? One of the handlers got his finger smashed in the door, and he's lost a lot of blood before the tram could get him back to Gamma 4. Speaking of which, does it seem kind of stupid to anyone else that we lock up the medical closets? What gives? Gee, let me think. There isn't a lot to do down here, and we've got a lot of mind-altering substances in medical closets. Why do you suppose we'd keep them locked? While you ponder that, the code's 8236. Get what you need to fix your handler's boo-boo. If anything goes missing, you can expect Commander Gara to come knocking. That was Research, by the way. It, did not say the full research. Oops. The telecom blinks to life, and a woman's face appears on the screen. The HUD below the image identifies her as Dr. Janet Tang. Below her name, the words Gamma-4 Pathogen Hot Lab appear in bold red print. It's difficult to make out the woman's features behind both the telecom screen and her hazmat suit, but her eyebrows are knit together in an angry line. She taps on the receiver. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? She leans in toward the screen, squinting. Much of her face is covered, but her clear complexion tells you that she's probably young, in her late 20s, maybe. Her mouth and jaw are hidden behind a rebreather, but you can hear the frown in her voice. All this damn racket's making it hard to hear anything. I got alarms blaring from every corner of my lab. I don't know what you're doing over there, but it's impossible for us to work under these conditions. Her voice gets louder and angrier. I swear, if this is another impromptu drill, do you know how much progress I've made in HN 539? Do you? Almost none. I'm barely a quarter of the way into the thing, if that, and I got a deadline to meet. It's probably just another security drill. I swear, if those meatheads at Base 11 ever want this antimicrobial finished, I'm gonna need... She recoils with a start, then leans in, blinking. Hey, you're not security. It's me, Kendrick. Let's lie. Let's lie. I'm not an idiot. Kendrick's in logistics, not security. You, however, I don't know you. Gobbet's eyes dart back and forth between you and the screen. I think she's getting suspicious. Doctor blinks as if trying to confirm what she's seeing and turns to look at something behind her. When she turns back to the screen, her expression is stern. I don't know what you're doing here, but you better stay where you are. Sincerity of her words is undercut by the tremor in her voice. Gobbet raises one hand to her mouth and makes a crackling noise akin to radio static. Between breaths, she speaks loud, muffled words into her hand. Sorry, you're cutting out. There must be something wrong with the connection. Can't hear you. I'm warning you, things will get ugly fast if you try to leave the sector you're in. You see her hand tremble as she slaps the receiver. Telecom screen crackles and goes black. Great. No use, we're losing you. Think she bought it? Oh yeah, definitely. With a toothy grin, she holds up a thumb and gives you a wink. Professionals. Consummate professionals. That's what we are. Everybody knows. Let's, we're totally leaving, by the way. Miss, I forgot her. She was... Forgot her name already. I wasn't paying that close attention, apparently. Well, what's down there? Oh, weapons locker, okay. Never mind that. We need to access this weapons locker. 40... 1337. No? Nothing? No? No? Alright, 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 alright. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. 40, 77. Oop. 40, 77. There we go. Hey! What do we got in here? Do we got grenades? Voltaic grenade? Electric shock. Not bad. Who do we give it to, though? That's the question. Because, I mean, the only person who can actually carry it at the moment is not particularly proficient with grenades. I can't... Alright. And what's over here? Nemesis Arms Gyrojet Pistol. Inaccurate at close range. Fires rocket rounds? What? That's hilarious. I kind of want to see what that is all about. Let's give Gobbet my... No. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Did I just replace his... I just replaced his, I didn't realize I could actually do that. What? Well, okay. He's got a pistol now. I mean, rockets. That's weird. A pistol that fires rockets. Who would have thought? Row upon row of man-sized pods line the wall. Well, I mean, they're like cells. Line the walls of this room. Each pod contains a single occupant. Men and women bound by restraints, all of them apparently asleep. I mean, they're, well... People in the pods seem almost peaceful in their slumber. They occasionally twitch and sway, but otherwise they remain motionless. You lean in to get a closer look. The sleeper inside has a weathered, craggy features that you've come to associate with street-level living, but he's wearing a surprising amount of chrome for a homeless man. Ugly welts and bruises mottle his skin, and a handful of fresh wounds paint his torso. It's probably on this side, then. The incisions of his torso are surprisingly neat and clean. Recent surgery, perhaps. Upon closer inspection, you see a slim, braided cable that stretches from the wall to the sleeping man's data jack. The other end of the cable has been hooked to a nondescript Shadowrun device that has been integrated into the pod. Glancing down the line of pods, you can see that all of the sleepers are connected to them in a similar fashion. Gobbet's hand shoots up to her mouth. She looks like she might be sick. That's disgusting. These poor people. This isn't science. This is a damn metahuman testing facility. Christ. Look at them all. There's no way they're here by choice. He turns to you. This is what they're all about, Kira. Corpse like Shyoways. They don't give a shit about metahuman rights or lives. Nothing says it better than what we're seeing now. There were only some way to get them out of here. I mean, are we gonna find some way to get them? Something clanks nearby. The sound reverberates in the still air, stretching and lengthening into a persistent hum. Sounds a bit like the ambient drone of an air circulation system, but as you listen, it grows louder. Gradually dawns on you that the noise isn't coming from the walls, but from the pods that protrude from them. Duncan takes a step back, his hand instinctively reaching for the weapon at his side. What the hell's that? There's another loud clank, and you catch a hint of motion in the pod nearest to you. Its occupant, a battered troll riddled with chrome, shifts uneasily against his restraints. As you watch, they disconnect. The troll's eyes slide open, and his face twists into a hateful snarl. They got him brainwashed or something. Look into his eyes, Kira. There's nothing going on in there. Monitor near you flickers to life. Nervous-looking Dr. Tang addresses you, eyes darting frantically around the room. I can't allow you to progress any further. Shires has invested millions of yen in the research in this lab. I can't let you threaten it. If you try to get any closer, I'm gonna have to stop you. I'm coming to your lab. I can't let you do that. I can't. She looks to the right, just off screen, and makes a slicing gesture with her right hand. She hisses to somebody off camera. I gave you the signal. Open the pods, damn it. Wake the damn things. The troll appears at you through red, vacant eyes. The doors of his pod slide open. And like a chain reaction, several other pods follow suit. Oh. There's an explosion of motion from the pods, and the subjects contained within charge you like a pack of rabid beasts. Great. Oh, so all of them have activated. Okay. That's quite a few people, actually. And they all have... Are they... Okay, well, alright. Well, we got 3 in here who haven't activated. Okay, well... cliffhanger, I guess. Because we're gonna be calling it here. And then, next time, I guess we're gonna be murdering a bunch of test subjects. So that's That's great. I'm sure they'll love that. I mean, if you're gonna throw them at me, then don't be surprised by the outcome, I guess. So yeah, that'll be exciting, and we'll find our way to the rest of the way to the lab, I guess, next time. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you then. Bye!